basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Filipowski. They'll be topping out there with Kuminga. Then it's Thomas, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the guard pair, it's White and Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Garza in at the 5. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Filipowski. Tatum against Toppin. Now Holiday, 6 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Not going to go that time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Gonzalez passes to Tatum. For 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Tatum after the basket by Seattle. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here is Holiday. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we see about him a lot.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Holiday dishes to Thomas. Tapping a screen on Brown. There's Thomas with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Bulls.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat.
Taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Shooting 2. First one falls for him. And Seattle making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Holiday against White. Toppin sets a screen for Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bounce pass, Holiday. Kuminga the pass to Dunn. Kuminga kicks to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
Such a smart leader. I like seeing Holiday force the defense into fouling him.
Seattle shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Now we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, just business.
Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in. He's off on the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Shaping up, guys. Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Seattle. Down in the bottom of the conference, their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ending game against Chicago. Holiday against Brown. Pass to Toppin. Right side, Kuminga. Rebound, Boston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Sinks the triple.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside Holiday. Kuminga the pass to Toppin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Toppin's got 6 points. Pritchard against Dunn. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence.
Rebound by Jason Tatum.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Brown. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Filipowski by 2. And here is Dunn. He averages about 5 points a game. Now here's Kuminga. Defense is right there.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Filipowski with it. Gonzalez on him. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Filipowski. And it's Dunn in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Group substitution here for Seattle. Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Robinson Earl. They need this one. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
The Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now Pritchard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
First free throw is good. And so Dunn nails both of them. Celtics trail by 6. Pritchard with the ball. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Thompson outside. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. And Looney sends it back. Here's Shireman. He has yet to score. Pass to Looney. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Seattle leading by 4. So, Richard, here we are looking at Kevon Looney. Talk about a guy with a specific job description on this team. He fills it.
Yes, Kevon knows his role. He's out there to get the boards, set screens, and get defensive stops.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Thomas checked in for Dunn. Harper in the corner. Here's Shireman. From outside, off the mark. Seattle leading by 7. Pass to Matkovic. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good by Matkovic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pritchard passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Thomas. With the step back. Here's Pritchard. All alone. And that one is good.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Seattle has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Matkovic. It's Thomas on the wing. There's the drive, and then Thomas with the dunk.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
Celtics trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Matkovic with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Lets it go from 11. He can't get that one. And so it's Seattle. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Seattle leading by 9. Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. They've got Toppin. Mitchell is out there with Thomas. Then it's Thompson. And it's Matkovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Toppin inside. Tatum on him. Toppin can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
White wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Seattle has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's blocked. Here's Matkovic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. White White looking around to the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. Robinson Earl's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Seattle leading by 7. It's Thomas, high post. 11 points last game. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
That free throw, no good.
We love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Seattle. Chris Dunn comes in for Mitchell. Here's White. Still scoreless. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. No good from outside. And so Thomas will bring it up for Seattle. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. To the right side. Kuminga the pass to Toppin. Let's go. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Celtics trail by 8. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake it. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Tapping a screen on Brown. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Celtics making a switch here. Mars is checked in. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Seattle. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. White dishes to Brown. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Thompson, high post. White on it. Here's Dunn. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And 11 points for Chris Dunn. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Brown. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dunn, the bounce pass. Brown against Thompson. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with it. Picked up by Brown. Thompson misses. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Brown finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
That free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
To the wing right side. Now Filipowski. Rebound Boston. Garza's got his 6th rebound on the night. And finished off by Kuminga.
Oh, that was nasty. Kuminga showing some flair on that jam.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Celtics trail by 7. And here's White. Nothing on the board. Here's Tatum. Filipowski grabs the board.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Basket good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
For Boston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 8.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Done outside. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin sets a screen for Holiday. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Here's Tatum. Here's Gonzalez. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Gonzalez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed.
Seattle calls timeout. He's checked in for White. And Seattle also making a change. Bomba's checked in. And it's Seattle with the ball. Done with it. 11 points in the game. Outside Holiday. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Done with it. He's picked up by Harper. John misses. Boston trail. Outside Tatum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Seattle shooting the ball at 42%. And Holiday kicks to Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 8 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Kuminga. Drills the 3-pointer. Kuminga's got 5 now.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
Brown against Holiday. Harper in the corner. Outside Tatum. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Down against Gonzalez. In the corner, Bamba with it. Outside Kuminga. Done outside. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gonzalez. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Jrue Holiday is a coach's dream.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Jrue Holiday. Here's Shireman, still without a basket. Pass to Pritchard. And no good. Good D by Mitchell. Seattle leading by 6 to the inside. Here's Thomas, finished off the break. Thomas got 5 now.
Outrunning the defense. Great transition play there by Thomas.
Boston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Harper wide open. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Seattle. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. And it's a 10-point Seattle lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Harper. Robinson Earl, good.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Holiday looking over the floor. The basket. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Shireman. Inside. Puts it up from 7. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 5. Seattle has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Bamba a screen on Harper. Fires at the elbow. And it's Seattle with another.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Celtics shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Holiday with 4 seconds on the clock. So it's Seattle ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Boston Celtics.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And time now to talk injuries. Here's what this team is dealing with.
Seattle is hurting right now. Not having Zach LaVine in the lineup is a big blow. The man scores from 3 levels and makes your team much more athletic.
A fan favorite, and he turned into one heck of a player. Love to watch this kid play.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.